Hello there, and welcome to Purpose Driven Wealth, the channel where we talk all things wealth, financial freedom, money mastery, and wealth creation. Welcome to this particular episode. My name is JB Destiny, a financial coach, and as well as a transformational coach with a passion to help people to achieve financial freedom and walk in wealth. In the previous video, I was sharing with you a tool about the 4 quadrants tool, and this tool aims to help us to understand the root problems beneath financial problems. We explain that our financial distress, financial insufficiency can be traced down to root patterns. Yeah, and so with the 4 quadrants, we were looking at the quadrant one, which talks about which isolates the money problems, but we go deeper into quadrant two, which isolates the habit problems. And quadrant three isolates the habit problems, and four does the identity. So in this video, we're going to be looking at quadrant three to address the mindset problems underneath the financial problems. Now, we all have our different patterns when it comes to money, how you behave around money, your tendency around money. And there are certain predictable mindsets that we carry that drive our decision making. Two people can receive the same amount of money, and the two people goes ahead and makes very different financial decisions that will lead them to very different financial destinations. You can give two people a same amount of salary. One will result in financial growth, the other one will result in financial stagnation or even financial decline. The critical difference between the two is the mindset that one carries. One carries a self-limiting mindsets that continue to sabotage their financial process. So the challenge here is to understand that you are the common denominator in your financial decisions. You're the common denominator. And so that means that the reality, your financial reality, will be created recurrently in the different spaces you occupy because you keep making the same decisions. That is, until you challenge the underlying mindset. For example, a mindset of insufficiency. A mindset of insufficiency will consistently lead somebody to a fearful relationship with money. They will struggle with money because they are relating with money from a point of fear, from a point of anxiety, point of distress. Now, you cannot master money when you have an anxious relationship with it. To be able to master money is to understand it, to get to know it as a tool in your hands that you need to use towards freedom, growth, and wealth. Somebody might have that. Somebody might have that limiting mindset. Another person might have a mindset of insufficiency towards money. It leads them to an anxious, fearful relationship with money. They will always be cautious and timid in their financial decisions. And that such timidity shows up in our financial patterns, financial decision making, and all of that. Somebody else might carry a mindset of instant gratification. They want what they want and they want it now. Again, that reflects in financial processes through impulsiveness, through failure to wait for long-term processes to mature. You see, in this way, our mindsets come to sabotage our financial process. The interesting thing is that the human mind is like an engine, and it's an engine that you carry with you, and it will continue driving you in the direction in which it is set. So it is important, again, to slow down and look at the thought processes behind your money processes. By looking at the thought processes behind your money processes, you're able to start restructuring those processes so that you can have a wealth aligned financial thought process. This involves slowing down, intentionality, and of course learning, educating yourself so that you can see better and also make better decisions. Thank you so much for watching the video. I invite you, if you're new to the channel, we invite you to like, subscribe, and share the video. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.